you know what else happened this weekend?
What else happened this weekend, Jax?
Madonna.
Yes. So
I was going to sing that whole thing to you.
You have been dying to talk about this, and I need.
Have you listened?
I have not listened to the song. Now, Confessions is, I think, the best Madonna album.
Confessions, the early 2000s album by Madonna,
Amazing.
that like Hung Up and a bunch of major songs is one of the biggest dance albums of all time.
Of all time.
It changed dance culture. It changed queer culture. Like, it was one of the first albums I remember dancing to illegally at a bar. But for real though, it was also the first time I think a lot of celebration and joy was back in queer music in a long time. And it was brought by, I mean, Madonna's always been a massive ally, right? But people felt really free with that album.
Well, you could get back to dance music because dance music had kind of gone out of style in the 90s, gone underground in the mid 90s. And then it came back with a vengeance with her. To me, so Hung Up is the big song on that one, but Sorry, the follow-up single, is my favorite from that. That's a great song.
It has such a signature sound. I will say, as a singer, Madonna's not my favorite. As an artist, Madonna is one of my favorites of all time.
And that's the thing, right?
And she is, I mean, obviously been such an innovator. She's been in so many different places and spaces and eras of her life, some better than others. But I mean, she's also gone through a ton of like dark stuff. And she had a health crisis, I do believe, in the past couple of years.
Yep.
She's also lost a ton of folks. And I know she was teasing it, but I hadn't really paid attention that she was putting out a major album now. She was obviously on with Sabrina Carpenter at Coachella.
I didn't know. So the album's good? It's Confessions too. So it's...
Is the album good? The album is perfect.
Perfect. It's actually great, huh?
It's like she just...
Picked it up?
She picked it right up. And sometimes I think it's a terrible idea to try to continue. It's perfect.
So it's 20 years.
It's 20 years. I would say this is also one of the best house albums
in
general of the past decade. And she, she's really leaning into being like, house is joy, dance floors are joy. We deserve to be free. And especially when America is in the place that it's in, it's like the reclamation of also like gay spaces. Like, she's putting that at the forefront. Martin Garrix is on.
I love Martin Garrix.
Sabrina Carpenter. But it is... Some of the beats, if you don't even like Madonna's voice, some of the beats are some of like the best house beats I've heard.
I'm weird. I like
time.
Madonna's voice. I think it's perfectly fine.
I like it. But she does a lot of like, it is time to break free.
She loves a chat.
She loves, and it's the pre-chatter that I'm sometimes. I'm like, girl, what do you like? She's like, we must dance on the floor.
Can I tell?
Like, it's like, but it's like, house is not dead. Like, and she talks at the beginnings, but like, there's such a. Like, it gave me chills, and I know how much you love that album.
I love house music. I loved Madonna's album, and reminds me of. And remember, like I like metal and hard rock and stuff like that, but I do really love dance music. And I remember when I was an intern, like when I was starting in radio, that album was the biggest.
Why are you crossing your arms with authority here?
I don't. Oh, I didn't mean to.
No, I like it. You seem like
very comfortable.
You seem like a music boss.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
continue.
Thank you very much.
Back in the early days.
So 2007 is when I started in radio. And so that's when so that was released in 2006, and Sorry was one of the biggest songs on the radio. And so I remember that, and going to clubs and like having to help set up remotes and things like that. That was all happening. And I remember too that it ushered in some incredible, because Future Sex Love Sounds came out within about 12 months of that. And there were some other ones that were like huge records. Nelly Furtado had the Promiscuous album. Like, that was crazy. So it brought in like this awesome wave of music, and then that translated into Lady Gaga and Katy Perry when they started, and it was awesome.
I think major artists like doing things like this, like, because she is one of the biggest artists of all time, right?
Yeah.
I think her signaling, hey, it's okay to dance again, is going to bring a really cool wave. It did exactly that before, and
I hope that's what happens.
I do hope that's what, like, I think especially after the pandemic. I mean, you guys know I went and saw like Jamie XX in Toronto a couple of years ago. And then I went to London because I was like, oh my God, I forgot what it was like to dance.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic. And there's so much heaviness right now that like simply moving your body like that, like accesses, I don't know, just a glimmer of hope that we hadn't seen in a while.
Good Canadian group too. Sophie Tucker.
Sophie Tucker's so good.
Awesome.
So good.
Awesome.
Like, there's a ton of amazing DJs, like a lot of really cool sound coming out of Canada, North America. I mean, just like dancing with your friends. Like, I dance with my friend Casey. We have like a little kitchen party. every time I go home. The girls come down.
Well, that's
I
a
DJ.
Halifax thing too. The East Coast loves a kitchen.
They
party.
love a kitchen party, but it's usually drinking and dancing.
Yeah.
We're drinking and dancing. I'm
You're
not
having
drinking.
Diet Cokes.
I'm having Diet Cokes. We're listening to Hard House
My friend, by the way,
in our duplex,
I was
and I
at-
love it.
I was at my friend's house the other day, and my wife loves a Diet Coke per day. I know you love a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke a day keeps the girlies away.
That's right. So she calls it a fridge cig.
Yeah.
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 And I was like, man,
It's a
that's
fridge
so true.
cigarette.
Fridge cigarette.
My
I know.
the best part of that is like Natalie, your wife, has been offline for years now.
Yeah, she doesn't do
And
any
that-
social media.
Like that's a big online thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but-
found that out recently and I was dying because it's
She
so
knows.
fun.
that's a funny.
Yeah.
That's a funny line. I
She
didn't
knows.
know that. Yeah.
Cigarettes and Diet Coke seem to be really in season right now.
Yeah.
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 There you
Natalie's
go.
a non-smoker, but she loves a Diet Coke. Now,
Loves a fridge cig.
let's talk about your sweater. Let's talk
I was
about
actually
that
just
sweater.
about to fix my hip, but it looks like I'm checking my.
Hey, how are you? Which
You
is
mean this sweater?
yeah. So it says, "Hey, how are you?" on it.
Why didn't you buy my merch?
Well, it dropped and then it sold out.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
So my buddy Steve and his wife Sarah Louise grabbed a couple of sweaters.
Yeah.
But they were gone.
Steve Dangle got a sweater
Yes,
for
he
him and his
did.
wife because he was thinking forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam, too bad. You don't get a sweater.
They were so pumped too. They were like, "We got one. We got one."
Okay, so
I'm like,
I-
"Well, you know, Jax, I'm sure you could get one."
Like I would just send him one. No, I accidentally started a merch line. And I
And hey, how are you? Is how you
That's
do your calls.
how
with
I
the
always
East
do my
Coast.
East Coast calls, hey, how are you? Or like, hey, you. But I made the sweater kind of as a joke because somebody commented being like, if you made a sweater with hey, how are you on, I'd buy it. And so I was like, all right, bet. And I went to up the road to my t-shirt man. I call him at Gerrard Square, the mall up the road. Hell yeah,
You
Gerrard
went to the
Square.
t-shirt
And then I went to a
guy at
local
Gerrard Square.
embroiderer, and then I put it online, kind of made like a video about it. And I said, if you guys want me to make a few, I will. And I put a portal online, and then it sold out immediately. And by sold out, I mean I had to cap the numbers. I have to release a full product line, I guess now, not like a full product line, but I have to release more.
Undies.
So I'm a sweater maker now.
You're a sweater.
And if
You're
I
a
seem,
retailer.
if I seem stressed, it's because I don't know how to do that. So we're learning. I've teamed up with an amazing manufacturer and a designer for the fall. And in August, I'm going to be announcing some really cool merch coming in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool for
Yeah.
you. That's
That's so
amazing.
fun.
And Adam's not going to buy any because he doesn't like me.
Well, I'm getting it for
Yeah.
free. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, you're going to get it for free. But it was really cool to see. And people were like giving me feedback and like what they want, what they don't like. I also think it was a really weird move to release a sweater in the middle of summer. So that, people had some feelings about that, which is very valid. But no, it was.
But again, I think it speaks to that you didn't know what you were doing.
I had I
You
literally
had no forethought whatsoever.
I had no idea, and I had so many other things I should be doing, But no, people were so nice and so kind and like really excited about it. So yeah, had some orders from Australia,
Wow.
That's crazy.
international.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Australia.
it was nice because everybody ordered except for Adam.
I did. She looked at every name on that list. There's probably like thousands of people. It's
Yeah,
like
'cause
Adams is not here
There's
anywhere.
not thousands, but I'm hand shipping out every single one, and I'm running a little card.
You're
Oh,
hand
that'll be
shipping
nice.
every one
Yeah,
of them?
because-
Oh my
do you want to
God.
know why?
Good luck.
Because I had no idea what I was doing,
You had no distributor.
and now
Gonna need one of those now.
but it's nice because I'm gonna put like cards in it and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
That's cool.
But I didn't realize.
The card's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm Jax. Did you know I was gay?" Anyway,
It's gonna be like, listen, I bit off more than I,
I
could
gave
chew.
a keynote speech once, and
I bit off more than I could chew, and this took 3 months to get to Australia because I didn't know
it
how to
takes
set that up.
forever to get there.
I don't know how much. We'll talk about that after.
It's gonna cost a lot.
But you know what? It's worth I'm now paying to send my merch out.
100%. Do you
Yeah.
know that?
It's
like,
worth it. I don't care.
do you know
Everybody's been so nice.
it's cheaper to send to. We found when we did merch at SDPN, cheaper to send to Europe and Australia than it is Newfoundland. Like I hope did a lot of people in Newfoundland buy? Because if they did, you're going to be out of pocket big time.
Oh no.
It's very expensive to get anything to the Rock.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
All
she's
right, I'm just
going
saying.
there. She can just bring it there.
Yeah, you should honestly just.
No,
you should
no,
just
stop,
you should
stop.
fly
Where do you think I'm going?
Did you not say Oh, you said Newfoundland.
No.
Sorry.
You're on. No, I need to know.
Where does she think?
I need to know if you think Newfoundland
I
and Nova
thought you
Scotia
said
are connected.
Halifax.
They
No.
are.
She's getting nervous. I need to know.
Oh,
I
that's
need
a
to
big
know.
no-no with those.
I need to know.
I thought he said Halifax. He said
Newfoundland sounds like Halifax. It does.
Yeah.
And I'm only roasting you because somebody said the other day, they were like, how far is Newfoundland from Halifax? And I was like,
Far.
quite, like I've never
Very
been
far.
to Newfoundland. Like it's,
Oh,
You
really?
gotta fly.
you've got to fly or you drive and take a very long ferry through Cape Breton. But somebody was like,
it's windy.
somebody was like, oh, I thought it was like right next door, like
No.
Yeah.
45 minutes away.
No.
I don't think people look at a map east of Montreal.
They don't. And
Yeah.
people mistakenly say that Newfoundlanders are Maritimers, and they're not.
No, and they
Right.
no,
And
no.
they don't like being called
No.
Maritimers. They're like, we are not. That's
Yeah.
New Brunswick. That's PEI. That's Nova
East Coast
Scotia.
Canadians, you can call them.
Yeah.
Newfies, they don't like that.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Apparently that's a slur.
Yeah, it is
So I
a
didn't know
slur.
that.
We don't say
Oh
that.
my gosh. I
Yeah.
didn't know
Yeah,
that
I always
either.
thought it was a term of endearment, but it is not.
I thought so too, but I've heard some folks say it is, and I've heard some folks say like no, absolutely not. People from Newfoundland are A, hilarious, and B, they'll tell you where they live because we should know better, and it's
Yeah, we should.
Not connected.
I've never been to the East Coast, so whenever you want to invite me,
Mhm. Oh, you've got it. Oh, Steph,
ready
you
to
will
come
fall in
over.
love. It's the best.
On
Now
the
I've never been to Newfoundland either, but one of my best friends, Zach, was born there, and I remember telling him, I'm like, you ever been to Labrador? And I'm like, and he's like, yeah. And I said, what's it like? And he's like, I don't know. It's pretty sparsely populated, whatever. I said, I've always wanted to go. And he's like, why? He's
So-
like, go to St. John's and have a great time.
yeah, Newfoundland and Labrador are very different. Like like Labrador, you can get through like it's northern Quebec. Like you essentially, it's imagine what northern Quebec is like.
Yeah.
they're just
Or
not-
like Northern Ontario.
yeah,
Right?
exactly northern
There's
Ontario.
a lot of trees and wilderness.
Yeah, a lot of long stretches of highway.
Yes.
If you're thinking of like the boats and the little color houses, that's more St. John.
Yeah.
St.
That's where all
John's.
the, yeah, I
John,
always
St.
mix
John's.
up St. John or St. John's.
Shit.
It's funny.